Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, June 15th, 2025. It's a warm and humid Sunday. Usually I would complain about the weather, especially since we had temperatures way above 30 degrees Celsius yesterday. But after being exposed to those temperatures already during my journey to Japan, I felt like, okay, that's normal, that's fine. As I got back from Japan, Germany felt a little bit chilly, but now things feel okay again. That's strange. That's super strange. That's unusual. But yeah, it's the right and best segue to the topic for today. The topic for today is to continue talking about my trip to Japan. But first, I need to feed this little kitten. I think the cat deserves a cord. So, cat. Yes, you. Do you like to have a cord? Yes? There you go. And you start to purr right away. That's fantastic. Alright. Cat is happy. So I can step outside, enjoy a quick walk through the park, say good morning to my flowers, have a quick dip in the fountain, before saying good morning to my salmon, say hi to my bees, enjoying a little bit the view. Yeah, what a great start. What a great start into the day. Let's continue with the Japan journey report, or however I'd like to call this special segment of those, or sequence of those coffee breaks that cover my journey to Japan. I so far discussed the first 2 days. The third day, I went to the Tokyo National Museum. I went there because it was one of the first real hot and warm days. Not necessarily in Japan, but definitely for me. And also for, according to my partner and their flatmate, it's quite it should have been a quite hot day. So being inside and being in some air-conditioned rooms isn't the worst thing to do. So yeah, went to the Tokyo National Museum. Beautiful place. The houses, the structures where the museum is located are really beautiful. I also had no issues this day to navigate with the trains. Always got the right train. That was good. This felt like, okay, I'm getting a little bit more competent in navigating Tokyo. Yay. Yeah, so went there. The museum has, I don't know, several houses which are showing certain topics, subjects. So there's one house that focuses on the general Asian culture. So it's not only about Japan, but also it includes China, India. Hi. Water bottle. Oh, I could trade some of the water bottles I caught for some emeralds. That's actually. This is actually efficiency. This might be a thing I like to do, actually. Wait, guy. I think I do have some water bottles. Don't run away. The first time that this guy really has something to offer, I'm interested in. So yeah, there's a house for general Asian culture. There's a house for the Japan culture. One special exhibition was around there. So it was really cool to really explore all those different places. I haven't really... I have so many water bottles. I think I... No, wait. Awkward. No, not the awkward potions. Water bottle. Okay, let's maybe get rid of those. Can I... wait, I can do this. Nice. I didn't go into the general Asian related museum because on the one hand I was running out of time, and on the other hand I was more interested in the Japan culture. But yeah, the Japanese museums were really cool. Seeing some of the various eras of art, seeing some very old relics, like the first things they found at excavation sites and so on. So this was cool. Seeing some... Oh wow, what? I can only try twice. Okay, that's boring. Okay. Boo. I thought I could get lots of emeralds here, but guess not. That's a disappointment. But thanks, guy. Thanks for the trade. They even had a special exhibit on basically some art, some prints that were produced in the Edo period. This was super cool. It was really amazing. It almost was like, okay, they already had their very own manga books to some extent, even in the Edo period, which I found really cool and really interesting. The special, the general museum was okay, was not super crowded, so it was nice and easy to walk there. But the special exhibit, that was interesting. There basically was just a long queue going along all those exhibits, and yeah, where basically they just moved slowly. I took advantage of me being rather tall in comparison to the average Japanese person. I think I could leave those in here because they're not full stacks yet. So many sugar canes, nice. Soon I can start my journey to the village again. That's cool. So yeah, basically I just walked past them and looked over their shoulders. Still saw everything in a much quicker fashion. But yeah, they really queued up for seeing everything, which was kind of cool. And yeah, really enjoyed also some of the art and basically everything they had, and some museum or some exhibits really showed the development of certain aspects. So yeah, going to the Tokyo National Museum was really nice, and really a nice place, and had lots of fun there, enjoying, exploring, seeing everything there. But there's not so much where I can really say, okay, or where I can talk lots about certain features. So it's just a general thing. If you're in Tokyo and you have some kind of weather condition where you don't feel like either you're still jet lagged, or you feel like, okay, it's raining, or I need some calm space after being to Shibuya and being overstimulated by the crossroads, go there. That's a cool place. Really recommend it. Also, they do have some kind of nice park and even some kind of open air museum, which is kind of nice to walk through. So really enjoyed it. In the afternoon, I then had to, at some point, leave the museum, not only because they might close at some point, but also I wanted to meet the flatmate of my partner. They are working. They're well, in the arts field, and mostly into producing fabrics, and weaving fabrics and doing all that stuff. They specialized in indigo, which basically is this plant. This plant then gets, or you also need some kind of bacteria. Those bacteria evolve from those plants that then create the blue color. And so it's all about the traditional Japanese way, as far as I got, is to dry the indigo plants. Then you throw them into a big kettle and add some alkane water to it, and some, I think some not sugar, but some carbs, basically, that they have something to feed on, and they will then produce basically the base where you can dye your fabrics. So yeah, I really want to learn more about it. I really want to learn more about their research, their work, how they do things. So we met at their lab. It was kind of funny because they also informed me as I got there, like, okay, this is for researchers and so on. And if someone asks, then please say you are a visiting researcher from Germany and so on. And later on they told me that I did a very impressive job. Like, they were super surprised how professional I all of a sudden appeared inside of that lab, and how good and many questions I asked the other folks being around. This was fun. This was really fun. But yeah, it was also fun to see the big kettle of the blue bacteria stuff, and getting a demonstration how things are dyed by basically pushing the stuff into the pot, and yeah, moving it a little bit. So that was interesting. That was interesting to see and to learn about how those fabrics are dyed using indigo. That was fun. That was really nice. So yeah, really nice and exciting day. Not so much about being exposed. Well, I mean, it was a more relaxed day and a calm day after the crazy first day where I was on my own outside. But yeah, so National Museum, nice bacteria. This was really so interesting, and they also, after I met them, created or dyed me a piece of fabric I can use as a bandana. So this is cool. I used this bandana later for a hike. But yeah, it was really a nice and sweet gift I got from them. And dyed thing with indigo, made in Japan. So cool thing, cool memory. No, cat, you already got your fish. The next day, I took it even slower, basically. I think I can secure the horse here because I'm now going to hunt some tulips I overlooked. I need to see if I can spot some patches of tulip, if there are any. I haven't picked up yet. So far it looks like I already picked everything clean last time, at least from this point of view. The next day I basically stayed in Nakano. We basically even lived in the Nakano Broadway, which is a huge, not shopping mall, but shopping district. So I thought like, okay, this day I will just go out and explore this place, see what kind of shops they have, what kind of things they sell, experience a little bit of those partly second-hand shops where lots of nerd stuff basically sold, like lots of mangas or some I feel like this is not supposed to be like that. Some manga stuff or some figure stuff, like with your favorite enemy or series or computer game or whatever, that you get your big Pokemon figure or whatever stuff. So this was cool to just walk there about, go into a grocery store, see what kind of stuff they sell in a grocery store. And yeah, basically just take in a little bit more of the regular Japanese life or so. Also checking out all those various shoe shops, because I didn't bring sneakers to Japan and I wanted to buy some there, just because saving some space on the flight to Japan. On the other hand, benefiting maybe from a cool new selection of different shoes they offer. So checked out all those shoe shops, shoe stores, and yeah, that was relaxed. It was cool. Also a little bit chaotic because at some point the Nakano Broadway had various levels, and moving between them, I at some point lost a little bit track. Like, was I already in that corner or not? So yeah, that was nice and relaxed and interesting to move into shops, just browse them for a bit, see what they offer before continuing on. Really enjoyed that one. In the evening, late afternoon, I met up with my partner after they finished their work at their office, at their institute. We in the end we wanted to go to one of those kind of high-rise buildings that do have an viewing platform. You're still inside of the building, viewing floor, viewing level also. Basically, you get up to the, I think it's 56th or 57th level of that building, and from there you have a beautiful view all across Tokyo. You're not as high up as in the Tokyo Skytree. I will come up with that a little bit later. But yeah, it's definitely a high place. It's a beautiful place. We first met to have some food together, some dinner together, before then heading over to the Tokyo City View thing, I guess, where we also just in the beginning just walked a little bit around before getting into the house, into the building, because it's also a little bit of a shopping part, and it was kind of confusing finding our way through. So we looked through the various shops we found there, and yeah, just took it easy before then heading up there and enjoying the view, the night view over Tokyo. This is so beautiful. During the day, Tokyo seems a little bit grayish. I mean, huge and gray, because I mean most things are made out of concrete to some extent, and this gives the entire big city a little bit of a grayish feeling. But at night, it really sparkles up when all those beautiful lights are coming up, when all the houses getting illuminated, and so it's really fantastic to be at a high place and just enjoy the view, just enjoy the scenery, look around. This was really cool, being up there and taking lots of photos, enjoying the view. So yeah, that was cool. Later, after we were done, or basically we were kicked out, because at some point they closed the viewing platform viewing story, we descended and did a little bit of walk around there, that area, just to take a little bit the street life, the evening life, the colors from street level. So really relaxed day, really cool day. Next day again was somewhat of a cool day, of a relaxed day. We took it slow in the morning. My partner was working. I was editing some videos that one of those shorts I uploaded to the other YouTube channel already. And yeah, at some point in the late afternoon, we decided, okay, let's go out for a walk a little bit and maybe do some shopping. So we went to a somewhat nearby park area, which is also close to the university in Nakano. Just basically took it very easy with our walk, took our time. Before then slowly making our way to a little vegetable fruit shop. This is super cool. They sell, I think, regional products, regional produce. And it's much cheaper than at the grocery store. And they do have really a nice selection of various kind of fruit and vegetables. Most of them are also what we get here in Germany. Some are a little bit more special, but yeah, it was nice to just walk through there, see all the big selection of different mushrooms they sell. That's cool. That's very cool. They have so many delicious mushrooms. And yeah, after having done our fruit and vegetable hunt, we, of course, since we stayed basically in Nakano Broadway, we also had to get back there. Then we went on a shoe hunt to finally find some sneakers for me. Found some very cool, mostly white with some black element sneakers. They're beautiful. They're really nice. I rarely go for white shoes because I often feel like, okay, they get dirty and not so shiny quickly. But I thought, okay, here, this is also a nice thing. In Japan, the prices are, compared to Germany, kind of cheap, even with food and drinks and stuff. So, and being a foreigner and not being from, let's quickly get in here, not being from Japan, I got things tax-free by showing my passport, which was also cool. So got really a nice pair of new sneakers and was super happy about this. So this was nice and successful. So then we rested a little bit at home before thinking like, hey, we need some exercise, some form of movement, training, whatever. There's a little, not even park, like little open place, like mini park. So where there are 2 pull-up bars. So we went there and did some pull-ups in the night. That was also cool, just doing some exercise outside in the middle of the night. At some point, I don't know where they were from. Some other Asian country, but I can't remember what. Was it? I don't think it was Pakistan or India or so. I think I don't know. Like maybe I will remember next time where they were from. Had a brief chat with them. They live in Tokyo already for 5 years or so. So this was nice how a little bit like training united people or brought people together. So this was a nice evening, just doing some sports, doing some movement in the middle of the night in Tokyo. And yeah, this I guess concludes that day. So far, at this point I was really already super happy being there. It's so, I mean, it's busy. It's definitely busy and vivid place, but at the same time, everything is so much more respectful and in some ways it's also easy and convenient in comparison to Germany. So I was really in the flow and I was really enjoying it. Of course, from time to time, I got heavily overwhelmed and overstimulated by all the other information my brain had to pick up. But on the other hand, I was really happy being out there. So yeah, so far Japan, Tokyo, really cool. And this is also where we will make a break and continue next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you'll join me next time when I continue with my story about my journey to Japan. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!